Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling Generations' first network special on Back to Brag Sports on YouTube. It's Extreme CAW Rules, and I'm going to go down the card real quick. The CAW submission / MMA titles on the line. The women's title is on the line in Extreme Rules match. We have a last woman standing match between the Princess and Miss M. Aiden English puts his singles career in CAW on the line, an Extreme Rules match against Eddie Raja. The Superstars go for the tag team titles against the Bears in an Extreme Rules tag team match, and in the main event we have an Elimination Chamber match. World Champion T1 Terminator will defend against Buck, entered by Rick Back. The Superstar, the default character, Gavin, entered by Gavin Fletcher. You can see his YouTube channel by going to the link in the description. The Angel, the good version of the default character, and Arnold T2. Yes, the Superstar could leave with 2 belts tonight, but let's get going with your favorite CAW character and mine, the Sea-Dog, as he goes for the submission title against the Mexican, entered in by Juwan Merriman. And as you may know, I am the Sea-Dog, and I'll be your host. Pretty sure Cole King and JBL aren't here today. We'll find out in a minute. If they are, they got those special box seats at ringside. Oh yeah. So anyway, everyone's favorite CAW character, the Sea-Dog, solidified his title shot by defeating the Mexican one-on-one regular singles match. And of course, all our matches are computer controlled or simulated. Well, not simulated, or you wouldn't see them. No. In our last episode, we tried to enter music in. It didn't work. So after this, we'll try it again. I don't know what Lillian's going on about, but this is a submission match. Time for the entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest at Extreme CAW Rules. This is the submission title match. Now entering the ring from Italy, the challenger, the Sea-Dog. Yes, we will have acapella music tonight. And the champion, he is your submission MMA champion, entered in by Juan Merriman. He is the Mexican. The Mexican, not accompanied by his manager, Miss M, who has the last women's standing match tonight. As you may know, all submission matches are non-managerable. Now we know the Mexican can tap someone out. He's had the only tap out of CAW history, tapping out Gavin Fletcher in the very first submission championship match. I know the Sea-Dog has submission moves, but are they good enough to tap someone out? Mexican, I don't know what his finishing submission move is, but I know one of his two finishers is a submission move. The other one's a running knee trembler, a la William Regal. And they're in it. The Sea-Dog finally getting some offense in. They're trying to. Oh, the Mexican counters. Oh, but the Sea-Dog doesn't let him get anything off. Double DDT. That's how he set up to finish the Mexican in their one-on-one match. Oh, the Mexican and the Sea-Dog going back and forth. Cole, JBL, and King not joining us today. I know we're all happy about that, because the only person we need to hear is the Sea-Dog. The CWC, oh, what a counter to the probably Hurricane Rana attempt. Sea-Dog starting to take control of this match. Is this his first submission attempt? Wrenching back on his neck. Doesn't get the submission. Mexican fighting out of it. Sea-Dog pushes him out. German suplex. Fisherman driver. The Mexican going for an armbar. Sea-Dog trying to fight out of it. The crowd hoping he doesn't tap. Nice move coming out of that submission. Sea-Dog back in control. The crowd, a sense of hesitant optimism. Mexican gets out of... Oh, and goes for another armbar. Mexican can't lock it in well enough. Sea-Dog out of it and goes right on the attack. Mexican submissions for days. Sea-Dog, we've seen one and it didn't look that good. Oh, unprettier. Spear! That's how we beat the Mexican. But now he needs to finish him with a submission move. But does he have one good enough in his arsenal? Oh, terrible fall for the Mexican. Lands right on the back of his head. Hopefully the Sea-Dog saw that. And we'll know to attack the neck and the back. I don't know if there's a submission that really goes for the back of the head. Oh, Sea-Dog setting up for something. Here we go. The dog drop. Boom. What's he going to do now? Goes for that same submission as earlier. Cranking way back on that. He got him to tap already. Oh my goodness. The pay-per-view is the greatest pay-per-view you'll ever see, or network special, whatever. Everyone's favorite CAW wrestler the new Wrestling Generations CAW Submission / MMA champion, the Sea Dog. The new submission champion, the Sea Dog. And the crowd is so thrilled about the outcome of this match. But we know the Mexican will be waiting for that rematch. Probably hoping he wins a couple of those post-show drawings to get attributes. As you know, at the end of every week we do a drawing, random draw really. First draw is to see who gets 5 random. Haven't done a drawing yet for this week because this will end the week, right? We'll have to double check that. Pretty sure we haven't had a draw yet, but now we have the CAW Women's title coming out in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I believe I called it a Extreme Rules match. This was a little different. Extreme Rules, you have to pin them in the ring, which I always loved about ECW, and I hated when WWE would do hardcore match. It's the same as Extreme Rules. No, it's not. And if you think about it, Falls Count Anywhere match, you still have some disqualification. And then you'd think a street fight wouldn't have to end in the ring. It could fall, Falls Count Anywhere, but you use weapons. Anyway, let's get to this match as Lillian pantomimes. This is the women's title match. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Introducing first, the challenger, from Valhalla. She is the dream of every Viking warrior. She's Red, the Viking Princess. Red the Viking Princess, entered in by someone who just wanted to be known as Red. We're working on at least getting some kind of extra thing. Red is a pretty broad name. Get it? Broad name. Anyway. And the champion. She is a part of the Super Queens. And 1/3 of the Wrestling Generation CAW Trios Women's Champions. She is your Women's Champion, Victoria the Queen. Ring announcer having a little trouble. As you saw in the last episode, our nod to Chikara's King of Trios, which ended day before Labor Day. The Queen, along with Angelina the Queen and the Princess. The Princess, who will be in the last woman standing match later. Won the women's Wrestling Generation CAW Trios title. Not a belt that will be defended, more of an annual award. She's the most decorated character in CAW. Wrestling Generations CAW. Gotta remember to say that in the event. I got the Wrestling Generations CAW version of Vince McMahon in my ear, reminding me of that constantly. Red knocked out of the ring. We still have a fall because it falls count anywhere. Oh, the Amazon throwing the Viking Princess all over the place. Red fighting back. The crowd exhausted. Whoo! From the title change we had just moments ago as the Sea Dog won the submission title. Referee watching on, waiting for a fall that could happen anytime, anywhere. No weapons brought out yet. Oh! Just as bad, getting thrown into those stairs. Looks like Red is hurting all over. Ooh, into the stairs again. Victoria is going to be known as the queen of the stairs. Sorry for the technical I'm having some technical difficulties. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We almost saw a 3 count there. Right after we lost connection. Red now coming back. We've been having technical difficulties all week. Part of the reason Wrestling Generations Sim League didn't have their Lord of Squads tournament. That'll be this week, God willing. Technical difficulties hindering that. You was wondering, the Lord of Squads tournament, Wrestling Generations Lord of Squads tournament. Wrestling Generations Sim League Lord of Squads tournament. Is their version of Chikara's King of Trios. This tournament is 64 teams. You'll see most of the matches. I know half of one bracket is all NWO teams, and we won't see anything but the team that comes out of that half of the bracket. 4 brackets, all with, oh, we're going for a pinfall. Red kicks out. All named by the biggest story of each, or biggest team out of each bracket. NWO bracket, Horseman bracket, the Shield bracket. Another pinfall attempt. Kicks out. It got her that time. Surprised me. And to finish my thought real quick, the 4th bracket is a Canadian Heart bracket, so you got a lot of Canadian and Heart Foundation teams. Gonna get the pin there. And he starts beating her with those stairs. Well, just start. She'd been doing it since they got out of the ring. And there's the... which, that did not work. Pump handle. Suplex and 1, 2. Does not get the job done there. So what does Victoria do? Goes for it again. Red Actually expended all her energy kicking out the pinfall attempt before. And your champion, and still Victoria, the Queen! That's the first time I've ever seen that work. It's usually just used to tire out your opponent. I guess that first pinfall attempt actually did it, because the second one ended the match. And Victoria the Queen, still your champion, as the Queen, the female faction known as the Queens, still on top. Let's see how the Queens member, the Princess, does in this last women's standing match against the Mexicans. Valet, entered in by Juan Merriman, Miss M. Which Miss M can either turn things around or make it a sweep loss-wise for Juan Merriman, as the valet for his former submission champion, the Mexican. Usually don't see a lot of last woman standing matches start out with chain wrestling. We have that here between the Princess and Miss M. Ooh, slap to the face. Ooh, trying to slap that mask off her face. Ooh. Now trying to stomp that mask down her throat. Princess in control here. Misses with the drop kick. And Miss M capitalize. Gets a hold of her, throws her out of the ring. Let's see if we have what just happened a few minutes ago. As Extreme CAW Rules continues in this last woman standing match. A win here for Miss M might catapult her to a #1 contendership spot for the women's title. Though, after Red's loss, I think the top three people in the women's division are all part of the Queens. Face buster from the Princess. Cranking on Miss M. See if that's enough to keep Miss M down. She's supposedly made to valet, not so much wrestle, but since we have a lack of female wrestlers, Juan was said, go ahead and put her in the women's division to wrestle. And why not? What's there to lose? Ref up to a 2 count. Halfway to 10. Miss M stirring a little bit. Ooh, Miss M with strikes. She needs to do something. That's an interesting move. Goes outside. Is she going to be going for a weapon? That she is. Pulls out the ladder. Princess takes it away from her. Oh! Puts it right in Miss M's face. Princess Waiting to see if that's enough for the 10 count. And if it's not, she's waiting with the ladder. Not enough. Oh! Princess went out to try to capitalize. Oh, Miss M looks like she's going to take a page out of the Princess's teammate, the Queen, Victoria the Queen's playbook. Get the stairs. First count for the Princess. Up to 6. Ring's starting to fill up with weapons. Miss M didn't learn from the Princess's mistake. Princess on the attack. Letting the ref count here. I don't know if she shouldn't have grabbed one of those weapons and just started letting Miss M have it. Up to 5. Miss M's getting up. Weapons right there. Ooh, Princess trips over one of the 2 items. Ref counting. Maybe she may have tripped over the stairs and landed face first on that ladder. Halfway, Princess getting up. Mary on the attack. Merriman's character on the attack. I want to call her Mary. She actually kind of looks like someone I used to know named Mary. But Juan Merriman's character, Miss M. M might stand for Merriman. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, spinning leg drop a la Becky Lynch. See if that's enough to keep Miss Merriman down. I shouldn't call her Miss Merriman, because that may not be what the M stands for. Got to a 7 count on that. Princess. Oh, slams her. Looks like she's setting up for something. Could it be the Princess to belly slam? No. Pump handle suplex coming up. Looks like Victoria the Queen used. Sort of put away red. You saw the match. Little stirring. Halfway to 10. To 6. Miss M better get up here soon. Up to 8. Doesn't look like she's gonna get up. 10. Not a good day for Juan Merriman, as his male wrestler, the Mexican, loses submission title, and now his female wrestler, Ms. M, goes down in this last woman standing match. Clean sweep for the Queens. And your winner, the Princess! The Princess continuing the success. Who put up the ladder? Princess continuing the success of the Queens today. Good night for the Queens. As we move on in our Extreme CAW Rules Network special, as we have Aiden English putting his career on the line, as he does in every singles match, his singles career, against the Uncharted inspired Eddie Raja character, entered in by Eddie Raja, the Tank Destroyer, whose YouTube channel can be seen on YouTube. Enter in Eddie Raja, all one word, space, the Tank Destroyer, all one word. I believe it's a video game channel. I'm kind of thinking the guy likes Eddie Raja. first singles match for the Eddie Raja character. His first match was in a CAW Trios tournament. Won the first match in the team known as the Leftovers, but lost to the team known as the Champs, which is interesting because the Mexican's part of that team. He's no longer a champ, and the Bears are about to defend their titles after this match, so they may no longer be champs after this. I guess their name will be the former champs. The finals of the CAW Trios tournament yet to come in this coming week, as Wrestling Generations CAW League goes to 2 shows a week. First show of the week controlled by the computer for the most part, and if there's any ridiculousness, we'll fix it. And that's where we'll have the finals. Wait. No, the finals will be on the second show. That show controlled by our committee of people to make sure that all the CAW characters get action. As you know, if you've been following us, our first month, we tried to let the computer decide all the matches, and the computer had vicious bat shot. Oh, Eddie Raja going thug on Aiden English. But back to what I was saying, as you know, computer had no women's matches all month. Kept trying to have the tag team champions face each other every episode, and then finally the last episode was so bad we were like, screw it, we'll do the CAW Trios tournament tonight instead for the finals, which will be this coming week. FYI, we have Monday Night CAW. Get it? CAW spells call. It's like Monday Night CAW. Monday Night CAW, hilarious. And our second show of the week is Create a Wrestler Wednesday nights. Oh my goodness! Eddie Raja makes short work of Aiden English. Aiden English no longer allowed to wrestle one-on-one singles, only tag team matches. Guess those bat shots really messed him up. Eddie Raja with the combination there. Eddie Raja, the Tank Destroyer, the person who entered the Eddie Raja character. We've been working with him because he wants to make adjustments to the moves, not the attributes. You might want to keep it. So far, so good in the singles career. The Superstar and the Villain, members of the default style faction known as the Superstars, made up of the Superstar and the Villain, as well as Angel, who's in the World Title Elimination Chamber match after this. They're all members of the Superstars, all default characters except for the Villain and the Angel. Villain, given all the heel, evil type abilities. Angel, given all the face type abilities and personality traits. Villain, given all the evil type personality traits. Going against the team of the Bears, entered in by Christian Bachgalupi, who are the tag team champions of his own CAW League. He runs, but some of us like to run our own little leagues. Some with WWE guys, some with just CAW guys, some with a mix. But that was the story he gave us. Let's go to ringside for the announcing of this match. To the ring announcer. What's our ring announcer's name? Let's come to the ring announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Tag Team Champion of the Extreme Rules match. Entering first, the challengers, the Superstar, the Villains, they are the Superstars. And now the champions! Entered in by Christian Bascalupi. They are the CAW Tag Team Champions. Cuddle Buddy, Truesdale the Bear. They are the Bears. The Bears entering the ring. Truesdale's best Mr. Botchgalupi could do, making a real bear. Cuddle Buddy, supposed to be a Barney style bear, like something from the kid show, or well, we mentioned it earlier, Chikara, or I can't remember the other promotion that uses wrestlers like that. But here we have the tag team titles up on the line. I believe this is Extreme Rules tag team match, but I thought in those everyone's in the ring at the same time. Truesdale on the attack early. Ironically, all four of these characters are in the finals of the Wrestling Generations CAW Trios League, King of CAW Trios tournament. As I mentioned earlier, Villain and the Superstar partnered up with Angel, who will be in the Championship Elimination Chamber match next. And the Bears teamed up with former Submission Champion and the team they named the Champs. They may have to be called the former Champs after this. Of course, they win the King of CAW Trios. They could be called the Champs. No word yet on if they'll stay a faction or they'll become a faction. Sorry, they're not a faction yet. The Bears and the Mexican, if they win the King of CAW Trios tournament. Have to Juan Merriman and Christian Bascalupi in talks. I think they want to see if they win that tournament first. Kick out by the Villain. Cuddle Buddy missing with that, whatever that was. Villain trying to make a tag. Cuddle Buddy cutting him off. Villain slips out. Cuddle Buddy still keeping the Villain from making the tag. Cuddle Buddy doing anything he can to keep Villain making the tag here. Ooh. Like the Villain was trying to do something to slow down Cuddle Buddy so he could make the tag. Backfires. Oh. Face first. Bear hug slam from, quote unquote, the bear. Villain pushes him off. Makes the tag. The superstar, as a ring announcer would say it. Nice Northern Lights suplex, release suplex, mind you. Superstar working on the back of Cuddle Buddy. Now on the legs. Now the head. He's trying to make everything not work on Cuddle Buddy. Oh, Cuddle Buddy rubbing his face on the superstar. I'd say biting him, but if he's a Barney type character, he probably doesn't have the ability to bite. Unlike Truesdale, bear hug slam. Someone get a muzzle on that thing. Oh, Cuddle Buddy questionably getting on his prey. Headbutts, or maybe those are bites. Muzzle butts. Truesdale pin attempt. Kicks out. Cuddle Buddy, or Truesdale, going for the bear hug on the superstar. We've only ever had 2 submissions so far in Wrestling Generations CAW League. Speaking of Wrestling Generations, go to the link. Go to Facebook. Look for Wrestling Generations and like us. Big splash was enough. Yeah, I guess that would be enough. A big old bear jumping on you. As we look at the highlights, apparently Truesdale's tail is a highlight. Cuddle Buddy just dominating the villain here. Villain doing everything he can to try to make a tag. That was the opening he needed. Superstar came in and saved the day, and when he didn't know it, he would need saving himself, but Cuddle Buddy starting to use that move to save pinfall attempts a lot, I've been noticing. Let's go to the ring announcer for your decision. And your winner, and still champions, Cuddle Buddy, Truesdale the Bear. They are your tag team champions, the Bears. We go to a main event elimination chamber match. A world title. From left going right, we have the superstar who just got pinned, so good luck winning this match. We have T1000, the champion. We have the superstar's faction partner, Angel. We have the other Terminator, T2, entered in by Rick Back. We have Buck, and entered in by Gavin Knotts is Gavin. Angel actually beating T1. Oh, and the champion's going to start the match against Rick Back's character Buck. I was saying Angel actually beating the champ one-on-one in a non-title match. I thought that would put Angel over T2 in the rankings, because we weren't sure what the computers were going to do for the title match. And what do you know, they did Elimination Chamber match, which is how we decided our first Wrestling Generations Sim League champions. You can find that in all Wrestling Generations Sim League episodes on this very YouTube channel. First episode of that being the Elimination Chamber World Title match. And in comes Angel, one of the top 2 contenders. Hip toss to Buck. T1 not done with Buck. Fall away slam. Buck with a backbreaker. Thought I heard some circuits breaking there. Who will be next? It's the other Terminator, T2, the good Terminator, as some would call him. Pinfall attempt from Angel. Doubt this will be enough. Terminator sure can take a lot of beatings. Apparently teleport too, or maybe not, just slide through this tiny space between the pods and the posts. Superstar might luck out and be the last one in this match. T2 throwing Buck through that slight opening. Oh, ref. Pinfall attempt on the champion. Can't get it. Buck is going crazy over there. Oh, the Superstar not lucky enough to come in last, but still a good entry number. We got some craziness going on over here in the end. Oh, Buck teleported out of the ring. This would be a shame if the results are simulated. Pinfall attempt on the champ. And we're gonna have a new champion, that's guaranteed. Uh-oh, Angel coming to join the freaky fray. Buck got out of that. Superstar stuck in the fence. T2 stuck outside, in comes Gavin. Superstar back in the ring. T2 stuck outside. Gavin going for the pin. T2 looks like he's trying to use that flash vibrating power to get back in the ring. Superstar wants a piece. Buck, Gavin, and Angel face off. Face to face off. Let's concentrate on what's going on in the ring and hope that T2 and the Superstar make it into the ring somehow. Gavin going for the pin, capitalizing on the Angels move. And there goes Buck. We're down to 4. And Gavin wants a piece of the freakiness going on. Trying to knock some sense into what's going on out here. Angel into the pod. Gavin on the attack. He's going for right on those steel gratings. That's gonna kill the knees. Into the ring. Angel goes. The default goes out of the elimination chamber. The T2's head is stuck in the fence. And the chain. And now the craziness. Those two facing off outside the ring. Outside the elimination chamber. Angel and Gavin going off on each other inside. Gavin reverses the German suplex attempt. Backbreaker onto Angel. Pinfall attempts, not enough. It'll be interesting to see who's the #1 contender coming out of this match. Gavin able to eliminate Angel. Now he's going to go try to figure out what to do with these fools outside the ring. Makes contact. Always starting to convulse to get through. Is that a pinfall attempt? There's a pinfall attempt. Not enough. You know, this match might finish outside the elimination chamber. Gavin struggling again. Terminator is able to get in. The Angel's able to get, or Superstar is able to get in. Now Gavin, see if he can get out of the fence. Terminator choking the life out of the Superstar. Come on, Gavin, you can do it. Pinfall attempt. Terminator kicks out. T2 kicks out. Gavin almost out of the cage, I think, or the chain. Superstar, after getting pinned in that tag match that just ended, looking pretty good right now. Pretty sure characters stay tired when they get more than one match in the card, show, whatever you want to call it. Gavin stuck. Uh-oh. Gavin thrown way out of the ring. Taking this time to get back. Superstar and T2 looks like they're ready to make this a Falls Count Anywhere match. T2 almost out of the ring. Oh, this is crazy. T2 almost out. Foot stuck. He's trying to get a hold of something. Punching at Gavin. Gavin punching, kicking back. Superstar kind of just, I don't know if he's trying to get out or he's waiting. Looks like he's trying to get in there. Looks like he's going to start convulsing and stuff any second now. There he goes. He's out. Terminator almost out. He's out. See if Gavin, looks like he's, ladies and gentlemen, this Elimination Chamber match has turned to a Falls Count Anywhere match. Pretty sure the ref will count outside the ring. Hope so. This is craziness. Superstar and Gavin, if they're smart, will double team. Pinfall attempt. Oh, good. We will have pinfall attempts out here. Pinfall attempt. Kick out by the Superstar. Oh, kick to the face from T2. Could this go backstage? Can this go backstage? I don't think it can, but that'd be crazy awesome if it did, and they still would call it, oh my goodness, craziness. And there goes the Terminator. We are down to one-on-one. Both Terminators favored in this match. Underdog, the Superstar, may win it. Gavin was unsuccessful getting the submission title. May become our second world champion as he bounces. Superstar going for a submission. Shoot, the submission would shoot Superstar up the rankings for a submission title. Could you imagine getting the world title and becoming the #1 contender for the submission title in one match? That'd have been crazy if he would have walked out with tag team titles too. He could still be the King of CAW Trios champion. Gavin can't get the pinfall here. These two might be trying to get back in the ring. Gavin pulling the Superstar up. Goes for the pin. Can't get the 3 count. Superstar trying to contort himself to get in the ring. Use that flash vibration power to maybe go through the chains. Gavin bouncing. Ooh, Superstar shot out of the Elimination Chamber. Gavin does not want him to go back in. Gavin on the attack. Kick, blocked. Superstar, Dragon Screw. Arm drag counter by Gavin. Taking this match farther and farther away from the Elimination Chamber. Can he win with that kick? Yes, he can! In the craziest Elimination Chamber match, real or simulated, video game simulated. Oh, cow. Let's look at the highlights here. Angel, Russian legs. No, sorry. Gave him a stroke to T1. Not enough there to eliminate at the time the current champion. Jawbreaker right there. You see Buck and T2 going at it as well in this highlight. Gavin with a big suplex to Buck. Which is not enough. We see Gavin and the Superstar outside the ring, way down the aisle. And finishing the Superstar with a soccer-style kick. And your winner, Gavin Knotts. Take it down to ringside for the decision. And your winner, and new Wrestling Generations CAW World Champion, Gavin Knotts. If you're not watching this live, or in that period between it live and us publishing the episode, you can see you can go down and click on his link to his YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. That's for a crazy Extreme CAW Rules event. I am wore out from this. Thanks for joining us. See you on Monday Night CAW.